Hello students, it's great to see you again. This is our second meeting. In the first meeting, I've explained to you about our learning contract and a highlight about qualitative and quantitative research. Today, in our second meeting, we will focus on types of research design. We will go deeply into the characteristics of qualitative and quantitative research. Our today's learning objective is to understand the characteristics of both design, qualitative and quantitative research. Now, let us start with qualitative research. Qualitative research focuses its research in quality, in nature, in essence. And the goal is to understand, to describe, and to discover a phenomenon. For example, you want to understand the characteristics of lecturers' interaction in the classroom, or you want to describe students' understandings towards syntax, for example, or morphemes, for examples. The research is conducted in a natural setting. The sample is small and non-random. It means that we must have particular criteria to choose our sample. The data are collected through interviews, observation, and document analysis. So, later, if you conduct a qualitative research design, you must ask questions to people. You have to watch people. You have to watch something, and you have to look deeply into a document. Next, the mode of analysis is inductive. What does it mean by that? It means that the perspective is from the researcher. Therefore, qualitative research tends to be subjective. The last one, the findings of these types of research are reported comprehensively, in detail, based on the language of the informants, based on anything you found during your interviews, during your observation, during your document analysis activities. However, the results cannot be generalized. We move to quantitative research. There are some characteristics of quantitative research. Quantitative research focuses on number, focuses on quantity. It looks at how many, how much, and the common purpose is to test hypotheses, to measure and predict something. The sample involved is large. It can be random, however, it should represent a population. So, representativeness is highlighted here. Next, the data are commonly collected through surveys, through tests, and through questionnaires. The mode of analysis is deductive. It means that it is based on statistical methods. The findings are reported precisely, based on the numbers, based on the table, based on the results of the statistical calculation. And it can be generalized. You have understood the characteristics of qualitative and quantitative research. Now, let's move to practice. In this activity, I want you to do some activities. Number one, please find 2 articles, 2 previous qualitative and quantitative studies which are related to your research. Read them carefully. Once more, read them carefully and analyze their characteristics. Which one is qualitative and which one is quantitative? After that, present the results in front of the class. Okay, students, you have done several activities in this meeting. You have learned about the characteristics of qualitative and quantitative research. And second, you have practiced analyzing and looking at the characteristics of previous studies which are related to your research about qualitative and quantitative as well. Next meeting, we will discuss about data and data source, data collecting technique, and data analysis. Again, next meeting, we will discuss about data and data source, data collecting technique, and data analysis, both in qualitative and quantitative research. You have to relate them with your research. Okay, students, that's all our meeting for today. See you. Bye-bye.